Shalom Aleichem, everyone. We find ourselves now in the period between the first part of the holiday of Passover and the second part. This is called Chol HaMoed. And many of us have experienced a Seder or two just at the beginning of this part of Pesach. And the amazing experience that is the Seder has to be something that we don't leave behind, but something that we take forward with us, both physically as a memory, and of course spiritually in our growth and our Jewish experience. One of the interesting things that we find at the Seder is right after we do Kaddish, we lift up our cup and we say the Kiddush, we wash our hands. And right after we wash our hands, we do something strange, and we take a piece of onion. Some have the custom to take potato or celery or other greens, and we dip it into salt water. You know, one of the interesting things that happened when the Jewish people left Egypt, when they left Mitzrayim, was, of course, the miracle of the manna, the man that fell from heaven. And one of the complaints that they came to Moses was, Moses, how come the manna can't taste like onion or garlic? You come to the Seder table, you think to yourself, I can't wait for the chicken, I can't wait for the meat, I can't wait for the fish and the salads and the soup and all the wonderful food that comes at the end, the Shulchan Aruch part of the Seder. But when you eat that onion, you just want to get past it. Ironically, that in the desert, the Jewish people, one of their complaints was, why can't we have the man taste like onion and garlic? What we complain about in life is very much reflective of what our focus is, where we're holding in life. If you complain about why don't you have $5 in your wallet, it shows your expectations, it shows your means, it shows your level of finances. If you complain, why don't you have $1 million, then you're holding somewhere important or somewhere greater than just $5. If a person's complaining about petty physical things, you know what the person is holding. If you hear a person complain about important things and valuable things, then you know that the person is truly complaining about those things which are profound. One of the interesting things about the holiday of Pesach is that we go from the holiday of Pesach all the way through till the holiday of Shavuos, and we count 49 days. This is the reality. And these 49 days are preparation for the receiving of the Torah at Sinai. One thing that the Torah tells us, that Moshe Rabbeinu wrote a Torah scroll, and he gave it to his tribe, the tribe of Levi. And Moshe Rabbeinu received complaints from the other tribal leaders. How come you're giving it to your tribe, the tribe of Levi? Why don't we all get a Torah scroll? And what does the Torah tell us? The Torah tells us, now we see that you are my chosen nation. Finally, you have the eyes to see and the ears to hear and the heart to feel that which is truly important. You see, we were complaining about the moror, the bitter herbs. What we really need to think about is the giving of the Torah at Sinai, something that's valuable and precious and perhaps most crucial, most critical for the Jewish people. We have to start to focus on those things that are important to us. Let's take the second part of the holiday of Passover and reflect on this. And ultimately, the final meal of Passover, which is Mashiach. HaKadosh Baruch Hu should bless us all with all the things we need, be it onion or garlic, but more importantly, Torah values. And ultimately, the coming of Mashiach may it be speedily in our time. Amen. To a beautiful and meaningful holiday of Pesach, spring and summer ahead of us.